It's dangerous. Shearer punches. Is that it? The referee looks at his whistle. Is it going to be cleared? Ben Pringle's there as well. Rotherham still haven't got it away, and now they might. They're going to race through. Here's Agard. Agard's going to go the distance, and Kieran Agard taps the ball home.
Well, here's a chance to seal it. It's done. It's Georgie Kelly. Agard. Ravel. Ambitious, but brilliant. Dagnall to keep this game alive. Saved by Adam Collin. Rotherham have won it with 2 penalty saves from Adam Collin. Craig Morgan prepares to exhibit that trophy that says Rotherham United.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Rebuilding Rotherham United. Today we are just going to hopefully get through all our pre-season matches. Just looking at the schedule, we've got Tranmere, Bristol City, Man City, Sunderland, and then Malaga for the final one. And then for the next episode, hopefully we'll be starting off with that Peterborough game at home. So I have been doing a little bit off camera just to get the scouting side of things up and running a bit better. You can see I've made a few transfer decisions. So the one that we knew about from last episode is Valladolid. We're still waiting for him to confirm if he wants to come or not. There's nothing here telling me if he's moving. There's us and St Mirren both in for him. So we'll wait to hear from him. I've also put in 2 contract offers to a couple of free agents. So we've got Charlie Wiggett, and he's played for Newcastle and Chelsea, but as you can see, not picked up a single game. But he looks like a decent player. I mean, when you look at it's the comparison, if we're comparing to our best centre back, let's look at Raggett. He's way worse on the aerial and the things. I mean, he is worse than Raggett, but he has that mobility that he could play on the right hand side of a back three, maybe, or the left. I'm not sure. He is right footed, so maybe on the right hand side of the back three. I think he could work that, and I mean, the main part is he's cheap. So we've got him with a bid, and I can't remember how much the contract was. So £800 a week, which he was seemingly happy with. So if we get him for £800 a week, I can't really complain. I think it's a pretty good pickup. I think, because I mean it is saying he's a decent National League, but potential for a good EFL League One player. So I do think he looks pretty decent. I mean, straight away he's going into the team regardless, because he's better than what we've got. So the other player that we picked up, that we've sent an offer in for, is a guy called Paul Apaya. This guy's a bit more expensive, 2.3 grand a week, but he is a bit of a better player. Just looking at him, yeah, he's a bit of a no-nonsense centre-back. I mean, if we put him on as a wide centre-back maybe, yeah, his dribbling's a bit poor and things like that, but he also could do a job. This guy's Dutch, so if we compare him also to, where is he, Sean Raggett, so you can see he's very quick, which I am happy about. I want some quick defenders, because Rotherham just seem to always have slow centre backs. So I'm hoping to get some quick defenders in. If I prioritise speed and I lose out on aerial or whatever, then so be it. But I'm happy with the speed. He looks like just a decent player. Like, I mean, at minute, he's right footed as well, so he's also probably going to play on the right. It depends. One of them's going to play the right centre back, really, because Jules is going to be on the left because he's left footed, Raggett in the middle, and then one of these two will play on the right, and then they'll just switch. So in terms of him, they're also saying he's a good National League player. got potential to be a good League One player, so he's alright. I mean, he's got a few cons and he's never played a game like the other guy, but this is where we are. So we've got literally 95 grand and 2.5k wage budget, so we've not got a lot. Then I've offered a few trials out. So we've offered a trial to Richard Narty, Keane Bryan, Chris Moore, Dominic Corneth and Lewis Richardson. So in terms of these players, a couple more defenders. I just wanted to just see what they're like, basically. I know there's a few people in for one of them, maybe not him, but he looks like a decent player. I mean, he probably looks better than the two players we've offered contracts to, and he has career apps, so he may be a player we go for. I think when I looked at his contract, I can't see it now, but I think he was asking for like near enough 3,500 to 4,000 when I spoke to the agent, so he may be on the pricier side. I mean, it's same with this guy as well, so this guy'd be cover for Jules. Should Jules get injured for whatever reason. Again, this guy looks really good as well. He's also had some career apps. I mean, he's played for West Brom 3 times in the Championship, played 13 times for Sheffield U in the Premier League, probably benched certain substitute appearances, but he looks like a decent player. And I think again he was quite expensive on the wage side. If I had the wages, I'd probably just pick all these players up. I mean, this guy Dominic Corneth looks like a quality player. They're saying he's going to be a terrific signing, even though he's a League 2 standard player. He's got potential to be a Championship player, and that's kind of what we're looking at. I mean, at the minute he's straight away just slightly better than some of the players we've got in midfield, like Joe Powell. But yeah, he could be a good signing if we can manage to get some cash together to get him. And then the final player, Lewis Richardson. So I don't really think I need strikers. I kind of just offered a trial to this guy just to boost my bench up a bit. I mean, even then we've already got plenty of strikers on the bench. I think we've got like 3. So he probably won't get an offer, but let's have a look at him. I mean, there's League 2 teams looking at him, and Ebbsfleet in the National League South. So yeah, I don't think I've actually spoke to his agent yet, so I'm not actually sure what he's wanting, but I don't really think he's going to get in. But if he comes for a trial, he comes for a trial, and we'll have a look at him. The other things I've been doing is I was looking at my shortlist again, so the players I've offered contract to now on the shortlist. I had a look at Tom Lees. I'm trying to stay away from old players if I want to get the age of the squad down, but I had a look just to have an old head, see how much he wanted, and it was a bit expensive. So I mean, Wrexham are after him, so there's no chance I'm going to get him. The other player that I've added in doesn't appear to be here, so it's a guy called Charlie Barker. So in real life, I believe Rotherham are looking at him. He is scouted. Let me add him to my shortlist. I think he's the son of one of our ex players, and he was the assistant manager, Richie Barker. I believe that's his son. It looks like a decent player. Again, depending on how much they'd want for him, and he's on 700 grand a week, which is not bad at all. I'm assuming they'd want a fee. Can't imagine they'll just let him go for free. So we've got 95 grand. We don't have a lot. I'm considering just doing this, but I think I'm going to need a bit of transfer budget for that Adedokun, because I think was he 25k, 27k. So I'm going to need that to clear that anyway. But yeah, let's move some through some days, see what happens. So we've got Chris Moore on a trial. Dominic Corneth has signed for Colchester, so fair enough. Don't know what to say on that one. Lewis Richardson's coming for a trial, Richard Naughty and Keane Bryan. So let's move on, and looks like we're at the game, so let's let's check them. Add to training camp squad. Yeah, fair enough. Well, let's add them all to training camp. I'm not sure what that does, but we'll do it. And let's look at the team. So I'm going to stick with the same formation again. Let's move in some players. So we're going to move him out, Richard Naughty in, Chris Moore can come in, Keane Bryan, and then Jack Holmes is that's Lewis Richardson. Do I want to make any changes? Somebody's looking at 18 clubs are after Hamish Douglas. It's because he's on the loan list. I probably should take him off the loan list. Swansea are after Sam Numby. That'd be a bit of a problem if he goes. Let's have a look at this Richard Naughty. I think so he's a 3-star. I'm not sure if I should really look at these stars. When I've played Football Manager previously, I tend to just ignore them, but in terms of this career, when I don't really know some of the names of I don't know the players, it's sometimes useful to just gauge based on the other players who I know their skill level. So yeah, I think we'll go with that. I mean, if anyone, so Zach Jules is tired, Joe Rafferty is tired, so maybe I switch those two. So let's bring Katongo in, and was he? Yeah, he's the left footer, so we're going to play him as well. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's give it a go and see what happens. So look at their team. So they're playing a back seven, sorry. And then the 3 up front. Triggering a press when the ball is played should improve our chances in this match. You know what? Let's trigger press then. Let's listen to his assistant, see what happens. So let's submit and let's get at him. So Katongo's not happy about playing out of position, which fair enough. I assume he don't like being the wing back, but that's where he's playing in this team if he wants to play. So go out there and show me what you've got. There are places up for grabs. Impress me. Let's do it. So let's kick off and let's see. So I think what I'll do is, after this match, I will just go through and play the other matches, and then I'll come back, we'll have a look through maybe some transfers, what's happened, we'll go through the games, look at the scores, maybe pick up the goals if I can get them to show up. I think you can get them to show up after games have been played. I'm sure you can, but we'll do that, we'll have a look, and we'll probably get to the Man City game. We might watch the Man City game live, and then we'll watch the last game live. So we've got 3 games in the episode, and then hopefully get some more players in. But in this game, we're back. We're 1-0 up already. That was a own goal by all accounts. I'm not interested. He's playing that position, so he's going to have to just get with it, I'm afraid. So let's see, Brian on the ball. Let's see if we can bring out a pass into Kelly, into Powell, back to Raggett, back to Kelly. He's gone for the over top. I think Kian. Katongo's won the ball. Oh, close. Katongo again. And let's press Ethan Bistro. So who is tired? So James is tired. Do I have a left back on the bench? Don't think so. So that may be a problem. Let's go into the dressing room. Happy with what we're doing. Let's start the second half, and I think it's maybe at this 55th minute, 60th minute, we'll sub James out for someone. Hopefully we've got somebody on pitch who can play left wing back. Ooh, nearly. Let's just listen to his assistant for the time being. So yeah, I think now would be the perfect time to sub out Reece James. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put Keane Bryan in, and then we're going to bring back in Zach Jules, Reece James. Who else is tired? And I can give somebody else a run out. Let's bring Chris Moore in. Let's put that back. Is he better in middle? Nope. Let's do that. What else can I do? Let's bring Clark Harris off because he's not doing much. So Jordan Hugo. Who else we got? Let's bring Lewis Richardson off. Sam Nambe, why not? Let's game ago. And then we've got Hamish Douglas. Let's bring him in for Joe Powell. What else we got? I'm quite happy with the rest actually. We'll do that, and then we'll encourage. So let's see what we can do. Don't like that they've got this this highlight. Ooh, it's gone for a ping there. That 30-yard out. Let's work it into the box. So in terms of like XG and stuff, we are absolutely hammering them, but we just can't seem to get that goal. I've just noticed Liam Kelly definitely needs to come off the pitch. So let's drop Keane Spence back, and we'll bring in McGuckin. Who else can we switch out? Keane Spence. Do we just take Keane Spence out? Yeah, let's take Keane Spence out anyway and just stick Kane Richardson in. So it's looking like a 1-0 of this one. Right. Bringing that. Oh, he's not in it. It's a right ball. Oh, is it crossbar? Oh. That were a right ball from Jordan Hugo there. Straight to the keeper again. Let's praise the boys. Oh, and Jordan Hugo's got an header in. I think that wasn't a header, right? Katongo with the assist, ball into the box. Yep, Hugo, header into the corner at net. That's a good goal. Oh, it's tight offside. Is he off? I don't know. There's no VAR, is there? So, alright, 2-0. We'll take that. Not a single shot on target. Can't really complain. I was not expecting it. Why would we not expect to win against Tranmere? We should be beating Tranmere. I'm happy with that performance. And yeah, so let's see if we've got any emails, and then we'll come back when we've gone through a couple of games and just see where we are. So there's no emails. So where are we in terms of the schedule? I'll play the Bristol City game, we'll watch the Man City game, and then we'll watch the Malaga game, and then we'll finish this episode. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so we're at the Man City match, and let me just show you the previous game so you probably can already see there we did win the match against Bristol City. If I go to the schedule and we pick up this match, hopefully it loads up, you can see we got battered in terms of the XG, the shots, but we held in there. We had 2 early goals, and then we got hit straight after, and then the rest of the game just kind of fizzled out. I kept switching players. You can see we brought a few different players on. I'm really liking the centre backs, like especially this Moore and this Nati. They're really good. You'll see we have Tom Lees in the squad. He's just on trial for a week. His agent came back and he was just seeing if we wanted to sign him on a lower wage. Still too high, but I thought, well, let's have a look at him, why not? But hopefully, is that what you do to look at the goal? I hope so. Yeah, so ball in from Adedekun, keeper spills it a bit, and Spence just rifles it in. And then the second one again, Adedekun again on the left, ball into the box, Nombe header, and it's just a really nice goal. That's what I'm wanting to see from Adedekun down this left hand side. Whenever Reece James is not playing, or I want an attacking minded wing back, he's going to be on the pitch, and hopefully he's just going to run down that pitch, cross the ball in, one of my 2 strikers is going to head it in. Their goal, nothing really to say about it from my end. It's a good shot, bounces back, they tap it in kind of thing. So we got through that game, which is surprising. I really thought we'd lose that match. So far we've conceded 1 goal in 3 matches. Yeah, we are looking quite good. In terms of anything else that's been going off, there's not a lot really. I mean, Joe Anderson's agent came back, and I still couldn't really afford him. I looked at this Man City scouting report. They're gonna absolutely batter us in this match. It's a sellout. Clark Harris is injured for 6 to 8 days, so that's going to be a problem for this match coming. Liam Kelly was injured for the previous match. He might be back here. I mean, the fitness test was still saying he's capable of playing, but to kind of avoid it. So let's have a look. So we'll just remove Clark Harris completely. And who's going to go in? Jordan Ugle's going to go in. We'll stick Richardson on the bench. And is anyone tired? So Nati and Zach Jules are both tired. He's at high risk of injury, so I really don't want to be playing him. So let's bring in this Brian, and then on the right hand side we'll put Chris Moore. So that's the 2 centre backs in. Happy to leave Tom Lees in. I could play Raggett. Maybe I do play Raggett and I play it like that, but that's 2 really slow centre backs. Let's do it. Why not? They're allowing me to play Katongo against the parent club. I'm wondering if that's maybe because he's probably classified as the Man City under 21s. Reece James can come back in. Is there anyone else? Keane Spence was playing centre mid in that match because I was missing Liam Kelly. He's still not fit, so I can't switch him. I don't have another centre mid, which is one thing I've just noticed. So a centre mid may be on my bucket list. I should really swap out, especially Nombe. Definitely, I've got to switch Nombe out. Let's put Lewis Richardson in from the start. Maybe I'll bring Nombe in off the bench and just see. One player who I did get an offer for is Hamish Douglas. There was 2 loan bids in. Both, well, one from Hartlepool, one from Scunthorpe. Hartlepool's bid was better, so I've asked Scunthorpe to match it. Otherwise, he may be off to Hartlepool. But yeah, I think I'm happy with that. We're gonna get beat by these anyway, aren't we? So let's just see. If we come away with a goal, I'd be happy with a goal. If we don't get beat 6 or 7-0, I'd be happy with that. Nobody expects us to go out there, so let's just put on to a performance and let's see what we've got. So we'll kick off and hopefully we don't concede in the first 10. And we've made it, which is good. Straight away both my centre mids are absolutely knackered though, which is not so good. So let's see what we can do here. Dawson, Raggett, Brian, James. We're playing out from back. We're still playing. Ooh, hit the back of Hugo. Oh, this is the counter I was not looking forward to. Dawson with a big save from Savio. Let's ignore that. Not a lot happened in this match, but we'll take that. This is going to be a goal though. Oh, it's a good save again from Dawson. My two centre mids are shattered. I may move Reece James into centre mid and put Adeyemi at left back. I think I'm going to have to. I don't know if James can even play centre mid on this, but he's going in. Adeyemi can come in. I'm going to play Liam. So what I'm going to do is I'll wait till half time. Joe Powell will come off. Liam Kelly will come on. Let's do it. Come on, Joe Powell. You can get to half time. It is half time. Let's outstretch his arms. You can go out there and play without pressure. Nobody's expecting you to win, guys. You've made it to half time, which is a feat in itself. Not to be losing. Kelly, James. Yeah, there's not really a lot I can do. Maybe I bring in Numbe. Yeah, why not? Bring Numbe in, see what he does. Get him a run out against Man City. Oh, Katonga, a bad touch. Oh, and they're away. Good tackle from Raggett, but they still got it. Nunez, goal. A taste, Nunez. And it's all come from that poor touch by Katonga on the right hand side there. But we knew we were going to lose this game. As long as they don't get battered and it's a crazy scoreline, then I take it as a win. I mean, the last time Rotherham played Man City in real life, I think the game ended like 7-0 or something in the cup. I went to the match and it was awful, really. Yeah, let's stick Coyote and Hugo because he's frustrated. We don't really want that. James is shattered. McGuckin shattered. Is there anyone I can bring in? Let's just put Hatton in there. Let's bring in Douglas for James. Where's Rafferty for Katonga. And then we'll put Chris Moore in at right centre back. We'll put Narty in the middle, and I'm going to put Duncan here, and let's just see what happens. So, oh, it's a good save. I thought we'd come back to a horrific point, but let's tell Douglas to mark Doku. Let's just have a look at the team they've put out. Spike Brits, I've never heard of that guy. You see some players have got on. Tommy Doyle. Is that Tommy Doyle? That's a good finish from Doku into the top corner. I don't know what you can do about that. That's Callum Doyle. So yeah, Rico Lewis, Ruben Diaz, Vardiol, James McCarthy, Oscar Bob. He's got a ball in here. Oh, it's a pen. Duncan. Oof. That's the inexperience from the 16-year-old for you there, but it's Man City, isn't it? Oh well. Just about getting some match sharpness in this match. Let's see if we can make any more subs. Maybe get everyone on. Let's switch goalkeeper just so he can get on the pitch. I've subbed everyone out now, so let's bring Liam Kelly back off, and let's bring Jules in there, and we'll sub Nombe back off. Kane Richardson can go. Kane Richardson can just come on, and we'll just see what happens. I'm gonna do a shout, and we'll just praise boys, even though not doing great, but a 3-0 pre-season. It's alright. I mean, we've had 2 shots on target, to be fair, so it's not like we've done terrible, but you never like to lose, but we're underdogs. It's alright. We'll move on to the next match, and I will rejoin when we get to the Malaga match. So we'll just go through the Sunderland match, and we'll come back and watch the Malaga match, and that'll be the end of the episode. So I'll catch you up on anything what happens, any changes, and I'll see you soon. Okay guys, so we are at the game with Malaga. I'm going to go through the team after the match. There's some additions in here, especially on the bench, that you'll see, and new players, and I'll discuss where we got each of them for, how much for, and I'll show you what happened in the Sunderland match, because it was actually a pretty good match for us. But yeah, let's just go through and play this game. So I'll go through to the match, and then we're going to accept that. All the best out there, go and have some fun. So we've got Malaga at home. I've gone to playing Katongo as a centre mid, and he's doing really well, so I'm going to keep him there. But my issue now is I don't have a sub right wing back, so that is an area that I'm currently looking at, but hopefully, fingers crossed, something lines up. If it doesn't, Katonga's going straight out of centre mid and he'll be back on the bench, but he's doing really well. Here he is. Powell, oh, he's lost the ball in rain. Come on Powell, get back. Nope. It's going to be a goal here, isn't it? Oh, it's a good save. It's a really good save from Dawson. Corner in. Good clearance. Jordan Hugo. Can we get another win? If we get a win in this match, our pre-season has gone really well. I'm very happy to say the quality of players that we've got. We haven't got an amazing team by any stretch of the imagination. We've still got plenty of youth players in and around the first team. I mean, it is pre-season, so I'm happy to give him a chance, but Powell's bent that one straight into the corner. That's a banging finish. Let's watch that again. So Powell bends that. Oh, it's a good finish, that one. Happy with that one. Powell's got his goal he's been wanting for a few games. A pie down to Rafferty. He's lost the ball. Powell's won it back there. Nombe, oh, he's gone for one. Nombe's not really been scoring much in pre-season, which is kind of worrying, but it's a poor challenge that by Paya. He's one of the new players. It's in from Dawson. Not in from Dawson, sorry. It's Dawson's not made the save. So yeah, we're going to half time at 1-1. It's not too bad. I mean, we weren't the better team out there, but that's what I said to the boys. Hugo's looking a bit tired, James looking a bit tired, Powell getting out. No, over the top. We've here we go. I'm going to say we've lost momentum here, but not very offside anyway, but come on, get a good crossing. Number, put one back in. You go! He's necking a knack for scoring them back post headers, Jordan Hugo. I'm very happy with him. So let's bring Adedekun on, because Adedekun's been doing bits for us down that left hand side. We're going to bring Cian Breckin on for Cian Spence. We'll give him a run out. Joe Powell needs to come off, so let's bring Liam Kelly in. Let's put Alfie Pond in for Paul Apaya, and let's put Johnson Clark Harrison, and then we're going to praise the team. Raggett Breckin into Clark Harris. Come on, Bond. Show us what you made of. Got Jules. Adedekun. He's a knack for playing a cross in. Oh, it's a beautiful cross again. He's doing mint for us, Adedekun. Down that left hand side, he just runs straight past everyone, just whips the ball into the back post. Perfect every time. It's crazy. That free header, Clark Harris is not missing that one. So that's 3-1. Let's do that. I think Rafferty needs to come out. So what I'm going to do is Katongo is going to go in at right back. We're going to put in James Clark, I think. Or do I put Kane Taylor in? Yeah, we'll put Kane Taylor in. And then we are going to switch out Zach Jules for Charlie Wiggett. And then we'll put Duncan in for Raggett. Let's switch them two, see if that's any better. And then I need something for Hugo. Let's put McGuckin in up front. He's not really been playing up front much. So let's stick him in and let's see what happens. So we're doing really well this pre-season. I mean, I'll show you after this game the stats and everything, the result especially from that Sunderland match. But yeah, this has been a fantastic pre-season for us. And let's hope we can get another one. And then this goes into the actual league, because if we play like this in the league, we'll be we're doing fantastic. So we're into 90th minute. Clark Harris is taking a free kick. Is he going to take the free kick? Taking his time. Oh, it's a good save. And that's full time. So a 3-1 win. So yep, a nice 3-1 win. Happy with that. We'll go for Powell, Powell, Hugel and Clark Harris. Head into dressing room, and I'm very happy with the result. We'll continue that. And here we are. So let's quickly just clear off those, and we'll head straight into the schedule. And you'll see from the 6 games we played in pre-season, we lost 1 against Man City, which was very, very likely. The game you didn't see, Sunderland, we won 2-0 at home. Hugel and McGuckin with the goals. Adedokun came off the bench in this game and ended up being man of the match. So if we just have a quick look at this match, you can see we switched around the team a bit. That's when we started playing Katonga in the midfield. We put Can in the net, he had a great game. Coyote missed a penalty, I think, was that? I think that's a penalty sign. Or was the goal offside? I can't remember which one that is. I think that's offside actually. But yeah, this looks like one of probably the best team. Maybe Clark Harris or Hugo. Maybe Dawson's got a shout in at goalkeeper. We don't have Lees anymore. I would pick him up if I had the cash, but we just don't have the cash. And yeah, Adedokun off the bench. And if we just have a quick look at the goals, so Hugo's goal. Let's see, I can't really remember what this was. Was it a header? So Jules puts it into James, and Hugo side foots it into the far corner. So yeah, classic Jordan Hugo. And then Adedokun down the wide, cuts it back, McGuckin for an easy tap in. So that's your two goals. Let's have a look at this Coyote one. Yeah, so is that wide? Clark, Hatton, yeah, he's offside. Coyote, yeah. A nice play though, that from defending. So yeah, we've smashed pre-season. We've done really well. So hopefully that leads us into the league. So let's look at the transfers. So this is transfer history. This is what I'm looking for. So outgoings, Cameron Humphries has gone for free, which we did before the season started. Sean Williams went out, and we've loaned Hamish Douglas out for a season-long loan, and we get £325 per month for it, and they're paying like 80% of his wage. So I thought, let's get him out. And in terms of incomings, Keane Spence was a free transfer in real life. Not sure that's undisclosed, but Ted Can was also a free transfer. Katonga, the loan we made. Adedokun you saw. So we picked up Charlie Wiggett on a free transfer. He's on £800 a week. He's an alright centre back. Look, he's got potential to be a League One player. He's a decent National League player right now, but he's a decent backup to be on bench. Similar for a Paya. Again, look at Coach Shummery. National League player, good League One player for a potential. He's got a few cons, but he does enjoy big matches, which I'm happy about. So he's also a decent player. We've picked up Alfie Pond on loan from Wolves. So the media and everything weren't too happy about him, but I think he's a really good pickup. I mean, again, another National League standard player, according to my assistant, but he's only really ever played in National League. Yeah, there's just something about him that I like. I like the look of him, and for £750 a week, can you really argue? Got 6.8 in that game. It didn't do too bad. Then we picked up Cian Breckin on loan. So Cian Breckin, I think he's the grandson of John Breckin, who is one of Rotherham United's honorary presidents. So I'm happy to get him in. Looking at him on here, it looks great for £600 a week. We're not paying any monthly fee, nothing like that. Full season, they're paying £6,000 a week for him at Man City. So yeah, problem is he can be recalled, which is a slight worry, but I'm looking forward to using him. I mean, he looks good. If we go back to the coach summary, they're saying he's a League 2 player, but he's potential to be in the Championship. But yeah, I think he's definitely good enough to play for us. And then we've got finally Kane Taylor, which was also another one where the media just didn't seem to really rate this signing, but again, it's another signing I really like. He could play at the back, he could play as a DM, he could play as centre mid, so he offers those ranges of positions. I mean, he could play out as a full back on either side if we want him. Can't see. It's a left. Yeah, so he's just a left footed. So I probably wouldn't play him as a right back, but definitely as a left back. And if you look at his stats as for a centre mid, he's got great decisions, great determination. He's very good physically, apart from the jumping, which is 136 centimeters. I'm not sure off the top of my head what height that is. Probably like 5'8", 5'9", maybe 5'10". Yeah, he's not very strong or anything like that, but technically he looks good. First touch is good. His passing is great. So yeah, as a centre mid, he's perfect for us, especially off the bench. Gives me just a few options. Like now I've got Katongo who can play centre mid. We've got Powell, we've got Kelly. Reece James can play centre mid. Keane Spence can drop down into that centre mid from the cam position. So I'm quite happy with the signings we've picked up so far. In terms of any other signing that's ongoing, Josh Aries is going out on loan. Again, they're just covering the entire wage, so go to Cheltenham. If he can get into the team, that's even better. If you look at his wage budget and things, it's not looking great. We're 4.4k in the negative. So I really need to sell someone. I tried listing out Jordan Hugo. I put him on the offered out by Transfer Room and just asked for 125k or something like that. Nobody really wanted it. Nobody could afford him. He does have a team looking at him, QPR. So what can we do here? See if we can generate any more thing on him. They can't afford him apparently. I'm assuming it's because of his stupid wage at £8,000 a week, which is just crazy for a League One player, especially for Rotherham. I mean, he's got £38,000 loyalty bonus, appearance fee 2,400. So he's a massive part of our finances, and we've crept over that FFP regulation, so we really need to drop that down. Not sure how I'm going to do that without selling someone, but yeah, that could be the next issue. But I think for the time being, I'm happy with the squad. I know it's not the best, and we are missing a fair few positions, but can you just remove all of them positions maybe? I know. Is there a way of doing it? Oh, if you right click them it takes them off. Oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, I'm happy with the team. We'll sort out the bench properly on the next episode. But yeah, that's where we're at. So when we go into the next episode, it'll be the first match of the new season. Peterborough at home, Hopefully we can get 3 points. But until then, if you like the video, please consider giving it a like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next episode, and I will catch you in the next one. Ciao.